Well, my shift has ended, and ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take you for the long ride home, or at least you get to see 15 minutes of it. It takes me approximately 35 minutes to get home, or a little bit longer depending on traffic from here. And we're going to start the long drive right now. So I usually fire up the old truck. Well, it's really new. Turn on the music, get the radio tuned up. And I always listen to country and western music. And let's go for the drive. Get out of here, below this popsicle stand. The building's all locked up, the alarm is on, and very shortly some staff will be coming to the building. So the building is protected by people 24 hours and 7. And we haven't had any robberies or anything since the original robberies when the company first bought the building. Nice sunrise every morning, and of course they're getting earlier and earlier as we get closer to summer. So you can get here by paved road using Country Hills Boulevard, and then just drive east on Country Hills Boulevard until you follow the signs to the Lakes of Muirfield community, or the Muirfield Lakes Golf Club. But that's a long way out of my way. So I go down Township Road 252, which is a good gravel road. I was trying the gravel part of 264, Range Road 264, but it was really bumpy. It gets a lot of use from farmers, heavy trucks and stuff, and tractors. And this road seems to be a little bit smoother, so it probably gets less traffic. But it's really nice coming down here early in the morning. The other day I seen 6 deer cross just up here about 500 yards. They crossed in front of me. I had to stop. And they just trotted across the field. So there's lots of wildlife. Last night when I was coming to work, I seen a fox cross in front of my path when I was driving. Coyotes, rabbits, and the coolest thing that I see out here quite often is a big old owl, and he is huge. He's got the biggest wingspan, and he's looking for rabbits. And it's kind of funny, if I don't see any rabbits running around, I don't see him. And last time it was pretty quiet in the rabbit department. Usually have tons of rabbits running around, so he must be getting a good feed. This portion of the gravel road is a little bumpy, but as I get down further, it's like almost like a highway. So nice and smooth. I don't go down this road if it's really been raining a lot. It's really hard on the truck. So much mud, it's really hard to clean off. It is pretty dry. So we're just coming back and behind the community. Be totally away from the community here in a minute. I always sort of take a glance over to the left, make sure that everything's okay. I have two telephones. I have my own private phone and I have my company phone. I'm always trying to keep them charged up, just in case I have to report an accident or a fire. Just like a good old security guard. There's lots of real nice farms out here. We're coming up to one of my favorite ones on the right. It must be a family farm. They have several homes clustered together, really nice homes. And it looks like a real nicely groomed lawns and everything. So they have a lot of pride in their farm. I'm driving just over 50 kilometers an hour this morning. I'm doing that because I want to keep the camera as smooth as possible. However, I usually drive at 70 on this road unless it's got soft or, gravel roads are always changing. So you have to be aware of that and slow down. If it's soft, you better slow down because every once in a while a soft spot can actually pull you right off the road. Each of the homes down here have, they put tar down in front of the houses to keep the dust down. They haven't done it for this year, so it's getting a little dry. But in front of the houses, the road is hard packed because of that tar. And then when you get past them, the road feels different on the truck. So you have to, when you're driving gravel road, you just got to be careful. What I do is I drive in the center and look ahead, and if I see an oncoming vehicle, then I just veer off and slow down and veer off to the right hand side. But the center is the spot to be. That's the sweet spot. Pretty smooth. Now we're going to get into a little rough spot. This is a community here, and a lot of traffic on the gravel road causes some potholes, etc. So we'll just take it easy here. And this is, we're driving by First Avenue, and I don't even know if they have a Second Avenue, and it's a little community called Dalroy. It's off to our right. You can't see it on the camera. Anyways, they have a First Avenue. It's not too bad for roughness today. They must have smoothed it out with a grader or something. Some of the local farmers really drive fast down here. For safety reasons, I just take it easy. I'm not in a hurry. I'm trying to get home alive. Here we are, we're approaching Highway 9. We're going to go south on Highway 9. North it goes to Bicycle, and south it goes to Langdon, and it also goes to Highway 1. So we're going to travel to Highway 1 once this car passes. Make my left turn that I make 7 days a week onto Highway 9. And we'll better straighten up the old camera. That was a high-speed turn. That's why the camera tilted over. Highway 9 was just finished getting the shoulders put on and was paved last summer. It was real slow going along here until they finished it, all under construction. But it's kind of nice now, it's pretty smooth. Really careful at the road junctions down here, because the locals just bomb right out. They don't even stop for stop signs. Like this guy ahead of us never stopped. This is a McKnight Boulevard, also known in these parts as Lyalta Road. And that guy just bombed right out, no stopping, and that's quite common. I haven't seen any RCMP or sheriffs on Highway 9 or McKnight or even Highway 1 at this time of the morning. So sometimes you see some pretty crazy driving. It's 100 kilometers an hour on this stretch. I'm going 100 right now. There's a big truck in front of me way up. He's passing a car right now. So I guarantee he's going probably more than 100. There's a real nice farm on our right. I know you can't see it, but they have a motorcycle with a guy and a gal on the top of their entrance gate. Pretty cool. It really looks nice. And the farm is all fancy. The house is all paved, the trees and everything. Some of the other ones around here are like kind of run down. It looks like they haven't been maintained very well.